Frost and who?
Rhino. Frost,
And
Rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah, because you get Frost on like the third planet. You get Rhino on the second planet you get.
Well,
And
and
if you
if you
defeat
want like a Warframe for let's just say just to summon the dead or something, you need a
Necros.
yeah, a Necros. It's kind of hard, but it's pretty simple to get into it. You just gotta feed a couple bosses, especially for Frost. You just have to keep on fighting one specific boss. And which one was that?
It's on the mission War on Mars. And
Yeah.
the guy's name is Lieutenant Let Krill. That's his name.
Yeah, Lieutenant Krill. Do you know I'm recording right now?
Cool.
So as soon as you was telling me to like give tips and hints, I'm literally doing a recording right now that says tips and hints. So
Oh yeah, and another thing too. This is something that I told you guys. Remember when I told you that you fight the specter that of the Warframe that you're eventually going to fight a boss to get?
yeah,
That's technically what it is. Like to get on Saturn, you fight a boss. I'm not gonna tell which boss. I can't remember. You fight a Ember Spectre, and on a certain boss, you get Ember parts.
yeah,
That's like, so it technically when you do the junctions, that's a hint of what type of thing you're going to get. That's why when you do the Eris junction, you fight Mesa, because from Eris you can get Mesa.
what else is a good hint or trick?
The best weapon you can get when you're mastery rank 2 is either it's the bolt toad. And if
True.
you can get the Gamma Core and you fight Corpus a lot, get the Gamma Core and keep upgrading the mod, because that's one of the best weapons you can get for fighting Corpus.
And if you're trying to go, and if you're trying to go for a speed type of oh, what is it?
Warframes, go get Volt. Go join
No,
the clan
not-
and get Volt.
Not a Warframe, it's a weapon. It's a, not the main weapon, not the secondary weapon, the melee weapon. I prefer, if you want, like, tactical damage or something, to get the dual commas. But if you want just speed and stuff, I would get the ether daggers.
Yeah,
Because those are pretty fast.
I always got the dual heat sword. I got the dual heat swords once.
Are those good?
Yeah, they're really good. Because when you put fire mods on him and you do a little slam attack, guys. Hey, guys, this dude is recording, okay? He's recording on YouTube. So. Like, he's recording on YouTube. Please calm down, man. You have a TV to yourself.
And if you have dual commas, that's good for slash damage. If you can find a couple of mods for slash, you can bring that up a lot. That's how it's pretty good, because dual commas usually does slash damage. Just depends on which one, because I got like 90% cold. It brung up the coldness, so every time I hit them or something like that, they would freeze in place.
Yeah, some of the best beginner weapons are the duels. Like the dual commas, the dual heat.
You need at least a dual melee weapon. And just like your start out.
To begin with.
Yeah, just to begin with. If you prefer to get like one of these type of companions,
heavy
no, the companions. Which one was it? No, that's not it. 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 Wait. Oh, it's this one. It's it shields your Warframe. And this one, and this one, it shields your Warframe, and it slows down your enemy, so like it freezes him in place. So he goes extremely slow on you. And if you want those type of Warframes or something, I prefer to get again Frost. If you can get Frost Prime, hey. You're especially talented, I'll tell you that, because Frost now is not in the game anymore. I mean, it's in the game, but you can't go and like go to raids and stuff like that. You have to go and buy it with your plat. There was a special type of what do you call it? Event yesterday where you could have gotten like Frost Prime with Prime on your Twitch. So if you had Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, you could have gotten Frost Prime. It would have given you it for free.
Don't come in here being loud. Me and AJ will both keep you up because we don't like loudness.
Oh, and personally, the best two mods so far for beginners, I highly recommend you getting these because they will help you out a lot. You try and get this one and Vitality, and try and level them up by going to the what is
Void
it?
Fishers.
The mods computer. And when you keep on leveling those things up, you get like more health and stuff. Like I'm almost completely finished with the Vitality, and it's 320 health, 320% health, and the radiation, the shield capacity is 360%. And these aren't even finished yet. I highly recommend putting these on your Warframe. I got Thief's Wit, Heavy Impact, which is in Flow, which is amazing on your Warframe. Highly recommended. Anything else you want to say?
What about that armor mod? There's like a mod that gives you extra armor.
Which one is that?
The steel fiber. It technically, what it does is it gives you more armor, so you lose less health and less armor when you're shot or hit or whatever.
Okay.
So, like, whenever you get shot or hit, it takes way less damage.
You said steel fiber?
Yeah.
Alright, this is it, guys.
Like, redirection, vitality, and steel fiber. Those are the three I put on each of my Warframes.
I also put Flow and Heavy Impact and Thief's Wit.
Oh yeah, I have that. I still have it when I'm trying to find some like mods and good stuff.
So like, if I do get like at least 100 subscribers or something like that, when they go back to old videos, they'll watch this. So, by the way, it's 2017. It's 7/20/17, 2017. So, if our updates are not like updating where we can tell you tips and hints of Warframe, then we're sorry. We'll probably make another video to like help you guys out and stuff like that. What else would be good? The Dread is a great primary weapon.
Oh god.
And the Lex Prime is one of the best secondary weapons.
You'd have to kill the Stalker to get the Dread.
Yeah, you have to kill the Stalker to get the Dread, which is extremely hard to do.
I still got one of his weapons.
I do too.
Yeah.
I got the Dread.
Yeah, I got the Broken War, which is awesome.
Don't you get that from doing a mission?
Yeah, you get that from doing the second dream. And you get that for doing, I think, the Saturn Junction. I don't remember. But
and another thing that's recommended is when you start out on Earth or something like that, if you're a complete beginner, keep on doing all the planets until you get to at least a certain part of the map, which is Uranus, and to go to Neptune Junction. That you can get a a mission, which is the second dream mission, and it starts out the storyline for the game, and it gives you like other abilities and stuff like that. So you have to at least get to there in order to actually like understand the game more.
Yeah, to understand like who you are, what you are, what type of person you are, whatever you are.
And I'll probably make more videos like these. I have a friend, I got plenty of friends that play Warframe. I'll also give you tips and hints on Destiny, and I'll also give you tips and hints on Dying Light, because I'm going to start doing seasons like that. I just started Dying Light. I got the enhanced edition, so I've got like you can be a zombie and stuff like that. So we can have a little bit of fun on that. And if you guys do watch this, you can comment down below, and you can help us out to see what other hints and tips and what other things we can do in order to like get better at the game if you want. So yeah. What else is a good tip or hint?
Try and do as many survival missions as you can.
True.
Survival, excavation, and defense. Because that's how you get a whole bunch of XP, and you can actually get good resources from the enemies. Or keep on doing bosses. Like if you keep on doing the war boss, you eventually get all the frost parts. So yeah.
And
oh, yeah.
Oh, you go.
If you defeat Captain Vor on Mercury, he actually gives you a weapon called the Seer. It's not really that good, but it works against Grenier for some reason. Like, literally, he has a weapon to kill his own kind.
That's weird. And if you want to find out how to do like missions for Red Veil, I looked this up on YouTube. I was having trouble with it. You go to syndicates, and then when you go to Red Veil, you have to do an offer. And when you do an offer, you have to go put its sigil on, which is you go to your arsenal. You go down to your let's just say Frost. Oops, my bad. Go to upgrade. Oh, not upgrade, my bad. Appearance. You go to appearance. You go to this, push X, and then you go to front sigil and stuff like that. You have to go to sigil again, and you have to put on this sigil, which was the Red Veil sigil. Once you do that, you start doing missions out on your own, where you keep on getting something called standstill points or something like that. These type of points. And you go to next title, and it's like repetition for this title. So you go and sacrifice things so you can level up more. And so when you level up more, you get offerings, which is all these and stuff like that. But you have to be a certain amount of like mastery like that, mastery and stuff, like honored and the original one, honored, reserved, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can also get like stronger versions too.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. So that's if you try and do that, and if you want those types of points too, another good way is by doing these types of missions where you can go online and verse other players. Team like this capture the flag, 4v4, stuff like that. Oh, and to find out how you can get your default layer, you go to the little box down below, and hold up. Oops. Oops, my bad. Oh wait, matchmaking. You also have to do public, friends only, stuff like that. So if you don't really have that much friends that play the game, go to public. If you have a lot of friends that play the game and help you out, go to friends only. So only you and your friends can play a certain map together. Friends only, yes. And to go to Arsenal and stuff like that, you have to push this. You have to push the right analog stick downward, and then you go and equip things like dread, stuff like that. This is your default layout for the maps that you're gonna probably do. See? Default Frost Prime, Dread, Lex Prime, dual commas. So now that's in my default. If I go and start playing a match or something, it would be this exact character. It won't be your original character, it will be the default layout that you picked. It's separated. There's a default layout and then there's this character, the original character you have. You have to find out which one is which. You got anything else to say?
Nope.
Nope. Well, I guess this will be the end of this video. Comment down below what other things you would also recommend, tips and tricks, and we'll try and put it in the next video. So I thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.
And I wonder where.